Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to go on the list of what we're going to talk about today on the podcast. We're going to talk about the interview coming out. We're going to talk about Ultra HD 4K TVs and PS4 and Xbox going down online. That's pretty bad. What else we got here? Ant-Man trailer just came out. Ant-Man's pretty good. Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about a little bit about wrestling. Dr. Dre sued by Monster.
Dr.
Dr. Sony thinks they can make money off a $1,200 Walkman.
They probably can.
We'll see about that. What else we got here? What else is on the agendas?
The agenda's best.
No more internet. What the hell's that about?
Explorer.
Oh, no more Internet Explorer. Oh, Jesus, that was bad. Microsoft Surface, Comcast Time Warner Cable was voted not very good. Nintendo's going to use a x86 chip in their new console. What's the last thing here? PlayStation Now is subscription based. Something we can talk about. And that's about it. So, where do you want to start?
Merry Christmas.
To
Merry
you,
Christmas.
to you,
Merry
to you,
Christmas.
to you,
Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Why do you even talk?
And we both stopped at the exact same time.
Ready?
That's fucking stupid.
Ready?
Merry Christmas.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Ready for what?
Welcome.
We already did it.
No, we will do the actual one. That wasn't really counting.
Okay, ready?
Cut that off.
Welcome to
Nerdpodcast.
Check this out.
Let's keep that one.
I enjoyed it.
I'm using that one though. I'm gonna keep that one.
I don't
too.
care. Keep them both. Put them both on there.
The interview came out after
No,
it wasn't coming out,
Kind of didn't.
and
Kinda
then
did.
everybody thought. Some people really thought it was a punk. They thought it was a
It's
punk.
the Punk.
They thought it was Sony doing
Thought it was CM Punk putting out the movie.
CM Punk is now in the UFC.
It's true.
We don't even talk about that.
We don't
We
want
want to talk about that. We can just talk about that. Throw that right
Oh
in there.
man, he's in the UFC, and I think he's probably gonna lose a lot.
Yeah, he might.
Of course.
He had a lot of injuries in the WWE. He was really getting messed up. They should have, man.
Wait, he was getting messed up for what?
He was getting injuries a lot.
Oh yeah.
Ryback
That happens.
hurt him really bad.
Didn't Ryback get hurt as well?
Yeah, he did.
That's what I thought.
He did get hurt. Actually, last night in Raw, they fired Ryback. They fired Ziggler.
What?
fired-
Ziggler?
They
Oh,
fired.
Ziggler.
Well, I don't think they really fired.
No, probably not.
And they fired. Who's the sheep guy? The guy with the sheep mask.
Fucking Eric Rowan.
Yeah, dude, I like him too. He's fucking funny
Eric's
shit.
awesome.
But I guess because Cena let the Authority back. Are we just gonna
That's
talk about?
BS.
We're just gonna talk
I
about
don't
the
care.
Authority right now.
We're going random.
All right,
Go.
son of a bitch. All right,
Random podcast.
no,
Yeah.
we'll come back to that.
All right.
Keep watching for more.
Eric Rowan.
Okay, the interview came out. Everybody thought Sony duped themselves. Just you know what happened, right?
What?
They had a security breach for over a year, and it's in Sony's contract. They didn't have to tell people that people work for them, that they were breached. So they didn't say anything for a whole year. And then these people that hacked were like, all right, that's cool. They put up all bunch of their crap online. Like they put up like passwords, like their bank accounts. They put up movies and stuff from Sony. And Sony's like, oh yeah, we knew about that. And then they're like, you better not put up the interview. We're going to do some 9/11 attacks on the theaters. And everybody's like, oh, no.
That should be the what the book moment.
Well, then Barack Obama comes on and he's like, what the hell's wrong with you? That was weak. Don't do that. We don't,
Yeah,
you know,
I saw that
terrorists.
interview on
Yeah.
TV.
It's retarded. Like, why would they do
Right.
that? And
It
then
was a question.
they blame North Korea, and then China was like, you can't do that. That's terrible. And what they're
China
thinking
got
now is North Korea hired some Chinese hackers to do it.
I believe that.
So do I.
Kim Jong Un. Ding dong dong. I believe that, and I think they should have released it, but they didn't.
They did.
Well, they did online.
Yeah. They released it. Now that our theaters, a couple theaters around here did it, remember?
Honestly, though, like it probably got way
But-
more money.
It was
Yes.
independent theaters that did it. No major chains that do it. It's retarded. Man up. It's America. Come on, people.
It's just a movie.
It's just a movie.
It's the same
It's
principle.
but it's still like a freedom of speech thing. You don't let people tell you can't do something like that. It's not like
Once you back down,
it's
you
like
let them win.
it's like if they had a movie about Barack Obama dying. Freaking no one would care.
Dude, if North Korea made a movie about them assassinating Barack Obama, nobody would even know about it. Nobody would even care
Exactly.
at all. And we probably wouldn't hack anything of theirs. I mean,
Well, anyways, they put the interview on YouTube. You could rent out for $5.99. They put it out in some independent theaters, and they put it out on video on demand, which is pretty cool.
well, they had it on Google Play.
That's true, yeah. They do.
I just have an Android phone. That's how I know. But yeah, I was surprised to see it on there.
Well, it kind of...
They put it on YouTube, right? You said that?
They made $31 million off it. Yeah, they put it on YouTube. You can rent it or buy it, which is kind of cool. That's a really cool thing for
They
YouTube.
should have put it on Netflix. Did they do that?
Not yet.
Should've.
They will. They want to make the money
Of
off
course.
it first. They want to just put it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course you don't buy it from there.
You make $31 million in like a couple weeks. That's pretty fucking good for that movie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's really good. I wonder how much it took to make though.
I don't
Probably
know.
that. Probably a lot more than that.
I don't know how much it did, but I think they're making profit out of it. So
I would imagine so. I mean, everybody wanted to see it after that.
it's not like it's like an all-star movie. Like I need to see the interview. Like I heard it was kind of funny.
Well, it's just slapstick, you know, friggin'.
That's why it's like whoever got
That's
mad
how it
about
is.
that is they're
It's like a Pineapple Express type movie.
yeah. We love that
I mean,
movie.
it's the same guy, so. Same
Well,
guy.
anyways, there's this guy named Jason Best. He's from Cincinnati, and he found out it was coming out in his theater in his area, and he went out and bought $650 worth of tickets. Actually, he bought it
That's a
on
lot.
movietickets.com, and he was gonna scalp him. He was gonna make a bunch of money off him. Well, this dirtbag, fucking. The day comes around and nobody's going to see it in theaters because he didn't realize there's video on demand on YouTube and everybody watched it on that. And then he's like trying to like give his tickets back. He's like, I want my money back. Give me my money back. And they're like, we don't give refunds. It's retarded.
No. Like, you buy something from online, you don't usually get a refund.
Yeah, but it's
Especially
just,
like a movie ticket.
like especially a movie ticket because if a movie comes out, say like the new Star Wars comes out, it's sold out. And you have 50 tickets
That's the risk
and
you
you
take.
scalp them for $40 a piece. That just takes money out of the pocket of the theater. Like that's
Yeah.
so stupid.
It's the risk you take. I ain't doing that.
They actually did refund him at the end.
Did they?
Yeah, fucking idiots.
Wow, it's a nice
Yeah,
company.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they usually don't.
All
So,
about the consumer, I guess.
Jason Best, dumbass of the year.
Jason got the best of himself. Of course, he got the money back, so, you know. I guess he didn't. I guess he got the best of the movie theater,
Ah,
tickets.com.
That's such a 1990 movie before the internet. What the hell was he thinking?
movie tickets.
Coming out on VHS, you gotta get all of them. I don't know.
Gotta buy them all, so when they run out of the store, I'll sell them locally.
Jesus.
$20 pop on the street.
Right? Let
I
it
got
go. Let it go.
I
Alright.
got VHS tapes here, yo.
Alright, so
Would you like to look at my watches?
Jason Best is not the best.
Jason, not the best.
Jason Worst is probably
Hey,
more like
Jason, not the best at scalping tickets, man.
it.
That's
That's
his full name.
I
Yeah.
got to sneeze.
Very good. God bless him. From America. America.
I'm in HD.
America.
The Consumer Electronics Show is going on right now, and there's some stuff coming, and it's pretty.
Yeah, I like pretty things.
Sony's releasing a TV that's thinner than their phones.
It's thinner than this.
It's thinner than a
Can you see
smartphone.
this?
Seriously, it's like paper thin,
It's an S5.
and it's in 4K resolution,
Very thin.
and it's amazing.
Thinner than that.
Seems like Sony kind of get their stuff together. Like they've been doing. They're a big corporation, but they've lost a lot of money in the last like 10 years. They make a lot of money off PlayStation right now, not so much off TV. So they cut back on their TV line a lot.
I feel like they're trying to refine their niche.
They have
Their
to.
niche.
They have to.
Consumer
And,
market.
Their computers, they stopped making them.
Yeah. So like
Never
that
was.
wasn't doing enough for them, I guess.
They weren't making any money off it.
Well, I mean, the computers are so expensive.
They're way too expensive.
And they weren't that good, really. I mean,
Well, this is all leading to.
they're
still
doing like tablets and stuff though,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of the same.
Well, we could talk about. We might talk about this. They're bringing out the Walkman. They're bringing back the Walkman, which is a big deal.
A Walkman.
If you were an '80s kid, you know about the Walkman because there's a tape player and you could take a tape with you on the go and have headphones on. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
It really was like it was changed.
Time ago.
It was huge.
course,
That
A-Track
made
did that
Sony.
already.
That put Sony on the map.
Didn't A-Track already do that though? They had mobile.
Not like this. Not the Walkman was so small. It was just so small, and you could just put it in your pocket.
I don't think it was that small, dude.
No, it was the size of a little bit bigger than a tape.
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah, no. Yeah, 'cause we even had
That's
one.
how we roll, man. No skipping. It's good.
Ultra HD 4K TV is going to be the future of everyday electronics.
It's future of vision.
Basically taking away everything that we've seen today. Excuse me. Ultra HD is going to be the way to go. Everybody's going there.
It's the next HD.
It is. It's Ultra HD. Now, the
And
only
it's
problem with
ultra.
this is they've talked about alliances with like Disney, Netflix, and CBS, NBC. And they're all saying, yeah, you're going to be able to stream our content. That's why HBO Go is coming, stuff like that. They're all going to have 4K stuff online. But the problem with that is our broadband.
Time Warner, Comcast.
I don't think it's good enough. I don't think we have the infrastructure
places,
unless you pay a lot of money.
In certain
Well, yeah,
places.
if you get like Google Fiber,
Well,
Even if you
have like Fios, you could do it.
that's true. But if you just have regular Time Warner
I think-
broadband,
No, I think even Time Warner's best packages, you can do it too.
best. Yeah, those are so expensive. Like
Top 2
a
packages.
regular
you can do.
consumer is not going to be able. See, this is the problem with 4K.
Well, I don't know.
right now.
I don't know what the broadband requires. I don't know.
This is the problem with 4K right now. 4K needs to be mainstream, and it's not. It's not good. I don't think.
It's not
This
that
is
hard.
my opinion. I don't think it's going to be possible unless Time Warner Cable and Comcast do what they said they were going to do and give us fiber.
I mean, maybe they're gonna push it to cable or something, and like 4K cable box,
I'm sure they will.
and then they're just gonna be like, oh, we don't need it for online.
Yeah, exactly. That's
They
what I'm
already have
worried
it for
about.
cable. What do you need it for?
They have no competition. Why would they give a fuck?
Yeah, they
They
don't.
don't care.
They're gonna keep it low, and that's good.
Tom
for,
Weaver
for
from-
Time Warner because they don't have to compete. They have to compete with Netflix.
Yeah.
So if I keep the bandwidth low, oh, you can't get Ultra HD. I'm sorry. I'll just go with our cable package. They have Ultra HD.
See, now this worries me because Tom Weaver is kind of like saying, we want to make the internet have fast lanes. They keep saying they want to have fast lanes for the internet, fast lanes, which is BS. The internet, the way it is now is open, it's free, and it's thriving. Like, people thrive off the internet. It's a huge deal. If they start making fast lanes, it's just going to hurt. It's going to hurt our economy. It's going to hurt the world economy.
Yeah, it is.
Tremendously.
It's really bad.
It is.
You should never have it. And,
We've talked about this before. Like, we're going to be talking to our kids. Like, I remember when the internet wasn't free, but I remember when you could just go wherever you wanted on the internet and you could look up anything you wanted.
Yeah, and you didn't have a data cap or you didn't have a fast lane.
Yeah.
It was all
Like,
free.
if you want YouTube and Netflix, you're going to have to pay for two different lanes. It's like, what? They're just
That's
trying to
kind
kill
of
us.
like, oh man, we used to have free speech. Remember that?
Yeah, we don't anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
don't get me started on that one. Let's talk about the interview again.
We won't go there. I'm
I
not
don't
touching
know.
on that subject.
I just think Timecast.
Time Warner-
They're trying to be one
Time Warner
entity.
cast cable.
They're trying to come together anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They're gonna come together right now over me.
Well, I don't think it's up to snuff. That's my opinion.
It's not up to snuff
It's
right
not.
now. In certain places it is, but it's just the whole system's bad.
There are some smaller companies that are coming up and putting fiber in town and stuff now. Can't wait for them. I hope you get them up here sometime.
Somebody needs to start up something.
Yeah.
Google Fiber's not doing it yet.
We didn't even talk about the MP3 player walking around. Dude.
The MP3 player is $1,200.
It's
It plays
$1,200.
higher fidelity audio,
Which-
apparently, which you can't even hear. You can't tell by the human naked ear. So
It doesn't matter.
the point of getting it is moot.
If
It's
you're
a moot
rich,
point.
if you have a
It's
lot
a
of money you
opinion.
want to waste, it's a cat's opinion.
Doesn't matter.
If you have a lot of money you want to waste, you can get it.
If you're an
But
audiophile and you like to buy expensive shit to say, look at this has higher frequencies and shit, then yeah, you can get that.
yeah, it sound any different.
Otherwise, there's no reason to get it really. It's just like a smartphone, except more expensive. I guess that's what they
Yeah,
said.
it is. It's true.
So it's basically like a smartphone.
So over Christmas, we've heard about this for a little while. We heard that PS4 and Xbox were going to get hacked or whatever on Christmas.
Yeah, they were saying that on Twitter. I guess,
Yeah.
and stuff.
But then Christmas came around and Xbox Live and PSN went down, and everybody's like, "Oh, I got hacked! That wasn't a hack. It was a DDoS attack, and basically, what it did was it just flooded the live system and it flooded the PSN, and then they couldn't use it. It's not a hack.
It's a direct denial of service attack.
Yep. And a whole bunch of people did it, and
This happens all the time to people.
the group said we were doing it for laws, and then people were like, "Well, we're pretty angry about it." Like, "Well, there was another reason for it. We did it for freedom of speech and blah blah blah." And I'm like,
I believe the first reason that they just did
"They're
it
there for laws,
laughing.
dude. It affects gamers. Like, you can't."
But they were probably like 15 years old. They didn't figure out how to do it. Like, we're gonna do it.
They shouldn't have done it. I heard they're actually making arrests and some of that stuff.
It's illegal. I mean,
They shouldn't be
find out
doing it.
if you can do it. If they find out you're doing it, they can arrest you.
Just think about how mad you would be if you're a kid, you got up for Christmas, and you want to get online and play like Call of Duty with your friend because your friend got a PS4
Just
and
got a
Xbox.
PS4.
Yeah, and you can't get online.
I mean, it happens all the time to people. Like,
It's
people that
BS
stream,
though.
you get DDoS all the time. Like, that's why you can't give out like anything while you're on stream. You have to be really careful about your information because if they find out, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. And it's not very hard to do. That's why it's so many people, get attacked by these.
I'll say that Xbox One came back online within 24 hours, which is pretty good. That shows that Microsoft is actually on top of their stuff. PlayStation took like almost 4 days.
I mean, honestly, they can't come back online if they're still being DDoS. That's impossible.
I don't know how Microsoft did it.
They might have stopped earlier with Microsoft.
Maybe they blocked them somehow.
I mean, maybe.
Probably they changed some codes and stuff they didn't know about. I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure as long as they have the IP of who they're DDoSing, like, as long as Microsoft doesn't have the IPs that are DDoSing it, then I don't think they can block it, but I'm sure they figured it out. It's Microsoft. How do they not know about this stuff?
Microsoft, yeah. That's why I think
Yeah.
Microsoft popped back in and like, yeah, okay, screw this crap, let's get out.
They got this, They can do it. Apparently not Sony, though. They want to make thin TVs.
Yeah, Sony likes their TVs.
Cares about PS4s, man. Thin TVs.
Sony likes to diss their phones and make the TVs look better.
And Walkman's really expensive.
What is?
Walkman.
I think it's wafting.
Wafting, you're really
Wafting.
expensive in your Walkman area.
All right,
Down here.
let's move on to Marvel.
Marble. That's right. You said Marvel, not Marvel.
Marvel. This
Capcom.
Avengers 2 is going to be a movie, and then the Avengers Civil War movies are going to be split into 2 now, so they can make more money, obviously.
Civil War. I don't even know about that. Tell
All
me
right,
the story.
Civil War.
Civil War, Avengers.
Hopefully they get Spider-Man for it.
Tell these people because I don't know either.
Everybody's fighting.
Everybody's fighting. We like that in a movie.
Yeah, it's like a
Fighting's good.
GREGB flossing jig on the cup of fortune.
500.
Okay, we're not doing
Cut the
that.
flow.
Basically, civil rights come into question on mutants if they should be tagged or not tagged, like so they know who they are, just in case they do some bad stuff.
Yeah.
And there's 2 different views on this. One is Iron Man's 100% behind it. He's like, "Yep, I agree with you. There's gonna be bad mutants that should be, caught and taken care of and stuff like that." And you get Captain America, and he's like, "No, that goes against freedom." And there's a huge battle. I mean, like they have really big turmoil and shit. But all in the back of this, there's other things happening. Thanos is happening. That's what's happening.
Thanos. We don't like him.
Thanos. He's like the worst.
The god of destruction. Ha!
But
It's chaos.
I don't want to ruin the whole story. So yeah, that's what's leading
So
up
what's
to.
your take?
Anyways.
Wait, what's your take on that? Do you like which side would you choose? Like if you were a mutant, what would you choose?
I would choose freedom. I'd say freedom. I'm not an Iron Man's. I like Iron Man, but I think he's wrong on this one.
I think I would not choose freedom. I think I would want everybody tagged because, dude, like one mutant can destroy the whole world.
So what? Even if he is tagged. Yeah, but that's where it comes in. That's where it's like
For
right now.
safety reasons.
Right now, they're collecting data on us. Who's to say later they can't use it against us? Say you were breaking the law back then. Go to jail. That's what I'm worried about us. That's kind of the same thing. In the
Yeah.
military.
I don't know.
Think about it.
They're all like weapons of mass destruction, though. You know what I mean? Like weapons of mass destruction get tagged. Like you know where it's going at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just so destructive a lot of times. And, like people that can go invisible, like they can do anything they want.
No, I agree with you, but they shouldn't be tagged. I don't think.
I think there should be some sort of control.
No. I think
Not like complete control.
I think they're their own people and they should have their own freedoms. Once you put control on one people, you can have control over all people.
I don't know, man. I think it's just so risky.
Oh man,
Maybe they'll stop it.
there's something else from that Sony hack. There are all these companies talking about Goliath and how they hated Goliath and they wanted to take Goliath down. They kept talking about
Goliath Online. Yeah.
it. It's Google.
Goliath is Google. What?
Yes, they didn't want to say Google, but they said Goliath instead. And Google found out about this and now they're suing like a whole bunch of people. They're really pissed about it. Everybody's trying to take Google. Everybody's trying to take Google down.
That's really nasty. Don't put that part in the video.
So yeah, everybody's trying to take Google down.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
There you go. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Because Google's making all this money and they have all this like power.
I just think Google, if it's going to take over the world, it's going to do it anyways. So, whatever.
I don't think they do. See, there's just Google that kind of seems like it's a cool dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, sort of
company.
Hitler. To a lot of Germans.
nah. I think a lot of Germans knew that he was a douche.
I don't know. I don't actually like him.
Well, it's because they took him out of poverty.
Just saying, man.
He's a douche. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
very charismatic.
Whatever, he's still a douche.
I
Don't ever fucking say it. I'll slap your face.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. It's coming out by Marvel, and it has Paul Rudd in it. I'm
Mike
very,
from Friends.
very not excited.
I think it looked really good. I like the part where he wants to make his daughter proud, and then he puts on the Ant-Man suit, and then he's kind of stupid.
I like the part where it wasn't interesting at all, and I wasn't excited at all, and the trailer wasn't good enough, and it just showed like an ant.
He was flying like a bee ant thing.
Like I couldn't
We
tell.
don't know. I don't know anything about Ant-Man.
I couldn't tell what the trailer was about really. He's gonna be this guy in a suit, and like he's gonna save the world.
He's a superhero.
He doesn't like the name. That's why I got from
he's been going down the wrong road in his life, and then he gets his chance to be something more. Which I like that story. I like that a lot.
He gets his chance to be called Ant-Man,
It looks weird.
and he doesn't like it.
It's weird.
Neither do I. I don't like it either.
It's
I agree
weird.
with Paul Rudd.
I'm gonna keep saying it's weird. But it's
Ray thinks it's weird.
It's Marvel, so it'll probably be amazing.
It's Ant-Man. Should be Earthworm Jim movie. That's all I'm saying.
Man, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That's all. I don't know.
All right, that's it, man. Whatever.
I think it's gonna be good probably anyways. I refuse to like it right now because it doesn't look very good. Like the trailer was very uninteresting to me. Like it was just like classic like, oh, you can be something awesome. Here, be this guy.
It had the
Here's a suit.
old Daredevil-esque feel to it,
Yeah,
which sucked.
Yeah,
God,
I didn't like it at all. Talking about the one with like
Batman.
Affleck.
Yeah,
Benny.
Batman.
Yeah. Batman's gonna be good though.
Yeah, I think
I have
Batman.
faith in that.
They're not gonna make a standalone Batman. They announced they're just gonna have him in Justice League and all that.
Yeah,
they're
That's
pushing.
alright.
Here's my thing about DC and Marvel. Marvel took their time. They built up these franchises. They did movies. They did well.
DC
Like when they
looks
first
like
started
Batman.
out, like the first Captain America, it didn't even do that great. Well, after it came out on DVD and stuff, the second Captain America, which is an amazing movie,
I agree.
really is taken off. Like they make a lot of money out of all the movies now.
Yeah, they do.
So, DC on the other hand, they're just like, oh, we made a Superman movie, did good. Okay, push everything, go.
They're like, let's make Gotham for Fox. All right,
What does that do with the movies?
I'm just saying.
No, you're fired. Get out.
All right, I'm fired. Guys, I'm fired.
Gotham's not even that great.
I didn't even see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I've watched 8 episodes of it, and I'm just done with it. I don't even care.
That's the story about Gotham. No one cares about it.
It's not good.
The interview was better.
Batman would be good. They made a Batman TV show.
Batman and Robin. No, I'm just kidding.
I think they did a good Robin.
They can do anything good, man.
Yeah.
Good about Batman. What about The Flash? Or their name show about him. Just kidding.
Dumbass. that show's actually doing really well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because everybody loves The Flash, alright? He's fast.
Flash and Arrow.
Oh, yeah, Arrow.
Arrow's doing okay.
I haven't seen anything about it.
I don't know how Gotham's doing, but it's
It doesn't matter.
let's move on.
Let's move on.
Dr. Dre is getting sued by Monster headphones.
That's all I need to know about that. He has a lot of money. It doesn't even matter, I don't think.
He just got $3 billion from Apple for his headphones.
He's one of the top most money-making artists.
Yeah,
And
because
he
he sold
doesn't
his
even,
headphone
make, he
company.
doesn't even make music.
Well, the thing is, okay, here's what happened. Monster was with that company, and they were going to make headphones together. And then they said Dr. Dre kind of squeezed them out
Dr. Dre
slowly,
said,
but they got them out.
nothing, you
And
idiots.
they've been doing that to a lot of companies, I guess. They were having backroom deals with like other people, like Walmart and stuff, saying if you want Beats headphones in Walmart, you can't have Monster headphones. That's just how it is. That's, if you want us, you can't have them. And they were like, Monster headphones are terrible anyways, and they were back talking and stuff, and just slander, a lot of slander behind the scenes. And now Monster's like, well, fuck this, I'm pissed.
It's not good for a company.
It's not good.
No. And then you get sued.
And then he sold the company to Apple for that much money now. It's kind of coming back to bite him in the ass a little bit. I don't know if it's real or not. I love Dr. Dre. I think it's awesome, but
Honestly, he can afford to make a mistake.
everybody forgot about Dre.
He can afford to make a mistake or two, and I don't think this is really going to affect me either way.
I hope not. I hope it's not true. If it's true, I hope they sue the fuck out of him.
I don't even care. Like, his product is so mediocre. It's just the brand name they're buying.
You don't like Beats?
No, that's all they are is a speaker with an equalizer already built in. That's it.
They're really good headphones. Dude, you know why
They're
Beats
really
fits
not
in
that
so good with Apple? Because Apple
Because they're both brands.
is just, okay, Apple's sexy. You know what Beats is? It's sexy. They're not, like, better than anything.
They're really not. Like, Bose headphones are probably like 10 times better. Yeah. I'm going to go with that one. Greg probably disagrees.
Bose is sexy. Everybody buys Bose. Everyone knows they're the
Bose
best.
is like the best speaker.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best. You
I
just
don't
can't deny it.
It's just, if that's true about them squeezing companies out and stuff like that, that's pretty low.
Well, that's pretty low. I mean, companies do some really low things, and you can't not expect it from.
But if you're on contract, you can't do that shit.
You could still do it. I mean, it's not going
You
to
can't
turn out
slander
well.
companies. That's against the law.
Well, I'm just saying, you can do it, it's just not going to turn out well.
Yeah.
It's not good. Still, though, he can afford to make a mistake, right? Because he has so much money. So I'm not upset about it at all. Maybe he'll learn something.
I don't know. Royal Rumble.
Yes, they rumble.
There
And
is
they're very royal.
rumors going around. Roman Reigns was gonna win, but he's not.
I love Roman Reigns. He's awesome.
No, listen, you love Roman Reigns.
I do.
I think I like his who he is and how big he is. He's got this feel to him where he's a badass, but when he talks on the mic, he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
I don't think he's that bad.
I don't know. I just
You're
don't.
exaggerating.
He doesn't. No, I am a little bit. Obviously,
He
he's
might not be
pretty
like the
camera.
best on camera, but
He is not good on camera. He can't talk. He tries so hard, but he just doesn't have that macho. Oh yeah, flair. You know what I mean?
you could, I don't know, you can make him more silent and still be awesome.
He's just not. He doesn't have it
A lot of guys.
right now. He
like
doesn't have it. His wrestling's okay. It's not great right now. I think Dean Ambrose, man, I fucking love him. Him and Bray Wyatt. Their fights right now are freaking stellar. Last night on Raw, they had the ambulance match, and they had the crowd screaming, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
On Monday Night Raw, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose is like dying, and he jumped off the top of the ambulance through a table. It was awesome. It was really, really great.
That's good stuff.
Dude, I love him. He's definitely the attitude era guy I want. I like him a lot.
Wait, he's a bad guy right now, is he? Is he heel?
Dean Ambrose?
Oh, wait, no.
You're talking about Seth.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
But I'm really enjoying their matches a lot. I'm trying to think. I like Ziggler a lot too. I think a lot of people like Ziggler.
Ziggler's pretty cool.
I think one of the rumors I was talking about Royal Rumble, it's going to be Daniel Bryan just announced he's coming back, which is a big deal because he's been out for almost the whole year, and he came out and said he's
Daniel
coming
Bryan's
back, and they were
best.
cheering, yes, yes, yes. The whole crowd was
They
again.
always do.
They love him.
They always do.
He's the man right now. He's the one that needs to be at the main event.
I think he's
he needs-
literally bigger than everybody right now.
He is. He needs to win Royal Rumble
Huge.
because he got cheaped out of his first. Last year, he was supposed to win that Royal Rumble. People were mad when they brought Batista out and he won.
He should be something, anyways.
Yeah.
Champion, something.
No, he's got to be the champ. He's got to. If he beats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, it'll be really, really, really good for the company.
If he beats Barack Obama Lesnar,
Yeah, sure. Brock Obama Lesnar.
Barack Lesnar.
The Authority's back. We haven't talked about that.
Stupid. So let's talk about this.
Okay.
So the authorities
It's
retired,
been what, 3 weeks?
and
month?
they're only gone for 3 weeks, something like that.
They brought Sting in. It was this big moment. It's going to be one of the last moments they ever have. It is the last one. We're the original wrestler from WCW coming over to WWE. Big deal. He walks out. The Authority's gone. It's this big event. And 3 weeks later, basically, after all those people, it was free Survivor Series. Everybody could watch WWE Network for free and watch that for free. It was really good. They brought all these people in, all the 3 people. 3 weeks later, Raw, what do? They bring the Authority back, totally negating everything that happened with Sting. And this leaves people like, because they must have heard rumblings how wrestling isn't as good as it used to be. That just shows right there how inconsistent and how stupid they are not to let stuff play out. If they want to bring the Authority back, a good time might have been WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
give it a few months to simmer a little bit in the back.
It seems like they were just like rushing that back. Like,
They did. It feels completely rushed.
did they think that people wanted the Authority back for some reason, or what?
Who wants the Authority back? No one does.
Really, I think they couldn't come up with anything else, so they put the Authority back.
There's a rumor Vince McMahon, they had a whole script right out for Raw, and like halfway through the day Monday, he's like, "This is the worst script ever. What the hell are you guys doing?" He's like, "Do another script," and they did that. They just pulled that out of their ass.
Wow. I don't think that happens very often, though. So
It was bad. It was really, really
that
bad.
must have been a really bad script.
Well, at the end of it, it was John Cena Appreciation Night on Raw, and they had Ryback and Ziggler and
Yeah.
Sheep Guy,
Eric Rowan,
Eric Rowan.
he's awesome.
And they're like, "Oh, thanks to John Cena, you're all fired." And I'm like, they're not gonna fire them. Definitely not. Especially, I think Ziggler and what the hell's his name? Ryback. I think those two are gonna get a push.
Ryback has already kind of gotten pushed.
He needs it.
He's kind of like slowly.
He's gotten better. He's gotten better. He used to be a lot worse. God used to be a lot worse, but he's gotten a lot better. And I think Ziggler could be, honestly, Daniel Bryan and Ziggler, I think, are the two men that I like right now that could be the champions and really hold the belt and really make me want to watch. It's got to be Bryan.
Yeah.
But
Dean Ambrose could do that too. He's pretty cool.
what needs to happen with the authorities? Dean Ambrose needs to take them on. He needs to do some stone cold shit. He needs to bring in the beer truck. He needs to get them.
Because he's like the crazy guy, right?
He's the crazy guy.
He needs to do some crazy shit.
He does. Him and Daniel Bryan, like I said, they're having amazing matches. Don't get me wrong, the wrestling's great, but the storytelling's not there. That's what they need.
I like what Daniel Bryan's story kind of is, and like his background and stuff, like the way he's.
That's the difference between him and
This is like interesting. Like
Seth Rollins and him. That's the difference. Seth Rollins, no, not Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, man, he doesn't feel natural.
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan is very natural.
Yeah. I don't know. Like Daniel Bryan's also crazy. Like
yeah, but he's got that charisma. You can tell when he's talking to people on the mic, he really means it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a good storyteller.
Yeah, he's great at it.
He's very good on the stage, and like I don't know, I just like his background stuff, like what they do with him.
Yeah.
If you never had a guy like that, I mean, I kind of have like the Undertaker and Kane stuff, but like,
Ugh.
he's kind of like a different kind of creepy thing. I don't know, it's weird. But he's like normal as well, you know, like he's just a normal guy that's just like creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, they don't try to like play.
He's a little guy too.
Yeah, but he's not like wearing makeup or anything. He's just a normal guy.
He's got his beard.
And he's
a hipster.
He's fucking crazy. Like I like him. I don't know. He's just an everyman.
That's really what they should be doing.
Like they could push him for what do they call him? Not a heel with the other one. Whatever. They could push him for a good guy, and like he would probably be liked a lot.
Who?
Ambrose? Right. No.
He's a good guy.
No. Wyatt.
Oh, Bray Wyatt?
Yeah. Like
yeah, because he's crazy too.
He's cool. Like he could be.
But
He should be Dean Ambrose's partner. They should be tag team champions.
I think
that would be awesome.
There's a tag team division kind of coming up a little bit.
I know, because they got Usos and they got.
There's a new tag team that everybody hates right now. They were picking on.
Oh, you're talking about 3 guys?
No. I'm talking about
New
2
Day.
guys. No. I like New Day too, but these 2 guys are dicks. They were picking on the Road Warriors.
Huh. I don't know.
Way to pick on people that are dead, douchebags.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know who it is.
here's my thing. To save WWE, let Dean Ambrose just ruin Stephanie and Triple H's like rally. You know what I mean? Let him just fucking ruin it. Let him go out there, get the cops, do this Vince McMahon swimming the beer on the freaking, you know what I'm talking about, on the ring and stuff. Dude, let it happen. Let him be the Stone Cold. And at the same time, make Daniel Bryan your flagship guy. He needs to be it because the people want him.
Yeah, I mean everybody already likes him.
No one's floundering off. They want him to be the man.
I mean maybe they're headed toward that.
They might be. If not, Ziggler has to win. Those are my 2 right there that have to. One of them has to happen. If Ziggler beat, what's his name? Who's got the championship belt? I can't think of his name. Oh, wonder why I can't think of his name. He's never there. Brock Lesnar.
Oh. Yeah. Wait.
The Ghost Man. The man that never comes to WWE with championship. Basically, the whole year's been without championship.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And the Russian guy has the American championship.
Yeah, he does. But
himself.
I think if Dolph Ziggler beat him at WrestleMania, I think it would be like a catastrophic catapult for him. I think he would be.
Dolph could be huge. Like
Dolph can be. I've said that for the last couple of years.
He reminds me of Mr. Perfect.
Man,
just the way he looks, kind of. But he's got a little more charisma, I think.
Yeah, he's got tons of charisma. I think that's why he's so good.
He's a high flyer too, so.
He would put on some great shows.
He does. He should. He does normally.
I still think about Daniel Bryan beating Brock Lesnar. That would be huge because he's such a big guy. If Daniel Bryan beat him, it would be like.
I just don't see that happening.
It could be the classic underdog story.
Could be that. I don't know. I don't see it happening, but
maybe he'll get beat down the whole match, and Daniel Bryan right at the end pull Hulk Hogan somehow win. You know how crazy the crowd would go?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would flip the roof. Oh my god!
What if they made Hulk Hogan win the American Championship again? Like the American.
That's not gonna happen.
He's a real American.
He's not an American. He is. I love.
That would be awesome. He came back and he won that.
There were talks about bringing the NWO back, and they never did it. Of course, Diesel got arrested for choke slamming his son through a table.
All right.
It's time for.
What the book?
All right. Hello, everybody.
This is our What the Book.
What
the Guinness Book of Records, not the world records anymore, don't know why. Has some really interesting failings of trying to get records.
Yes.
Yes.
Already.
Okay. We'll start off with somebody in the UK tried to make the world's largest sandwich. They set it up. They had it going for they set it up for months, and then they had their big day that came, and a whole bunch of people showed up and watched them make the sandwich, it was incredible. It was 2,200 pounds of meat, which is
A lot.
it's a lot of freaking meat. I mean, you never think about it. It feeds a whole army basically.
I put it on the back of the truck.
Yep. And then it was 5,000 feet long, and it was the biggest sandwich. Everybody was there. Guinness was there.
5,000 feet. Wow.
5,000 feet. Can you imagine something that big?
That's huge.
I can't even imagine that. That's just one sandwich, dude.
I could eat it.
Well, anyways, there were like hundreds of thousands of people there. There was just tons of people.
Were they all going to eat it? That's what I want to know.
Well, that was the end of it. Yeah, they were all supposed to eat after.
That's the important question.
So they got done. They were celebrating with everybody, and everybody was so excited. And then the crowd kind of bum rushed the sandwich and started eating it. And Guinness never got to measure it, so they didn't get it.
That's fail.
That is a fail.
That's what the book.
Can you imagine? What the book?
What the book about?
How does that even happen?
Seriously. So I guess they tried to break the record for the most Smurfs in one place,
Smurfs, get on now.
and they got
They were dressing up as Smurfs, basically.
yeah, and I guess they got 394 Croatians together.
And they thought
They were all blue, WD never die, and
they thought they did it.
they thought they did it, but they didn't because somebody already beat that record.
Yep.
And
Somebody in college. College got together.
Yeah.
How many?
one of the colleges did 451 already.
451. So they got all these people together, did all this work to do this. 394. We got the record. And the Guinness is like, oh yeah, by the way, college. Yeah, they did 451. So that's a fail. That's just a big fail.
Maybe they just did it last minute. Like, yeah, we have 394 outfits. We can
No,
get
no,
together,
no.
yeah,
They
let's
said they
do it.
played for it.
Wow.
They played for it. Yeah.
Yes, that's.
I don't know how Guinness let that slip by.
I don't know. You think they would know that stuff?
Retarded.
That's dumb.
All right. Let's see. What's another one we want to do here? World's largest popsicle. Yeah, Snapple had this great idea to make a new flavor, and they were making the world's largest popsicle. They put it in the back of a truck, and they brought it to New York City. It was frozen, obviously. It was huge. Now, the only stipulations you had, it had to be a popsicle, it had to be frozen solid, and they had to sit it up straight. Well, so they get there, and they open the bottom of the thing, and some of it starts dripping out a little bit. It's really hot in New York. It's like 110 degrees. It was such a hot day. They did this right in the middle of summer. And it was 20 tons. 20 tons? Jesus, that's heavy. Well, anyways, the truck started to pull it up, and when it started to raise, just more juice came out, and it got so bad that they got it up to they didn't get it all the way. They got to this instead of straight, and the fire department had to come and spray it down the streets and stuff because there was so much Snapple going everywhere, and they basically failed.
Yeah, didn't they get to 25 degrees or something like that?
Yeah.
It was in a dump truck, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a huge dump truck, and then as they tipped it, the video it shows just tons of Snapple coming out of it, and they're just like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Did that just happen?"
You gotta keep it frozen.
God,
I mean,
that
that's
was
the
too
only
hot.
stipulation. But
It was too hot in that truck, man.
why would you do it?
Ridiculous.
Why would you have a refrigerated truck to do that?
I don't. That's what I was wondering too. They just put it in the truck.
Straight up, if you're gonna put it in the dump truck, have it 2 feet away. Okay, we're driving out here. Okay, we're gonna put it up now.
Seriously,
Okay, we're done.
retarded. That's what it got, man.
Let's drive it 5 blocks and see what happens.
Yeah, it's only 110 degrees.
110 degree day out, it's cool.
They were not prepared for that. That was just
They have to have the popsicles on the hot days,
poor Snapple.
Poor Snapple. Poor Snapple. Poor fireman.
You want me to do the next one, or do you want?
What is it? Which one? Yeah, so the most bras chain linked together.
Yep.
That's exciting because men all over the world have always wanted to do this, although probably not.
They got, they were in the UK. It was, and they were.
You know what? They just get bored over there, because it's raining all the time. You're like, man, what can we do?
They got vodka.
We can drink some vodka and hook some bras
Put some beer
together,
in,
and
put some bras together.
then eventually you just keep going. It's like a rubber band ball,
Well, they're raising money for cancer is what it was. And all the bras came in bags.
Breast cancer?
Yeah, breast cancer. Duh. Yeah.
It makes the most sense.
They had 200 bras in these huge bags, and they're all messed up and together. And they, how many was it? 166,000 links.
That's a lot.
Was the record.
166,000. I wonder how many miles that was.
That's crazy. Well, they did this. They all got together. They were all doing this, and they did it for 9 hours straight. 9 hours, just 9 hours of just linking these stupid
How many
bras
people did
together.
that?
A whole bunch of them, hundreds. And then they got to no wait, it was 100 or 16. I can't remember now. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't know.
Well, they did it for 9 hours straight. They ate, and they went, and they kept going through the 9 hours, and they got to the 9th hour, and they got to another bag, and they were just all tangled together, and they couldn't get them apart, and they're like, "Yep, fuck this." They
gave
just
up.
gave up. That was the end of it.
Like, why would you go that far and then just not do it?
Why go 9 hours and not like, oh, let's just take a nap and do the rest tomorrow or something? It's so stupid.
No, they only had that one day, that one time.
Yeah, only 9
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
too. They didn't do it 9 hours. They weren't doing it.
That was it. No more.
Ridiculous.
No more record.
That's funny. For the last one, there's going to be a video of a guy smashing his head. I'll play it for you. He's on a game show in Denmark, and man, he really he goes all out to break a watermelon. I won't give away what happens, but
It's pretty what the book.
it is really what the book. It's intense. So here it is. Watch the video.
Yeah, it's good.
Zo, dat doe je op de camera. Zeg het nog eens.
Ik wed dat ik het kan.
Dat zit in de promo van het programma. Nog eens een keer.
Ik wed dat ik het kan. Nog een keer. Nee, ik wed dat ik het
Nee,
kan.
het is genoeg.
Oh, ja, ik zie de cameraman meeschudden, dus...
Ja, dit is de eerste. Oké, daar gaat hij. 2 minuten en ze gaan nu lopen. Oh. Dit lukt niet. Pak een ander. Pak een ander. Oh, ja. Ja. Die is open. Die is open. Oh, jongen. Je hoeft dit niet te doen, hè. Je hoeft dit niet te doen. Oh, mijn god. Oh. Als het niet lukt, sla je hem over. Ja. Ja, die is open. Die is open. Ja. Oh, die is ook open. Ja, die is open. Kijk maar, hij is gescheurd. Laat zien of het gescheurd is. Die is ook gescheurd. Ja, goed zo, jongen. Goed zo, jongen. Nou ben je op dreef. Kom op, geef hem een applaus, dames en heren. Kom op, naar boven. Slaan neer. Ander. Doe een ander, doe een ander, doe een ander. Ja, die heb je goed, zeg. Die is mooi. Ja, 9. Doe dit thuis nooit na. Dames en heren, doe dit thuis nooit na. Hij is open. Hij is open. Ja, hij is straks open. Hij zei het zien naar nu thuis. Hij is open. Deze ook. Oh. Ja, die is gescheurd. Die is gescheurd. Ja, die kun ik goed. Ja, ook. Nee, die nog niet. Oh. Ja, goed. En hoe? Stop. Ik stop het. En dat doe ik, dames en heren, om 2 dingen. Je gaat het niet meer halen. En ik zie dat je nu misschien met de hoofd iets te ver bent gegaan. Je wilde dit heel erg graag doen. Heb je van ons, dat hoef je niet van ons te doen. Het is jammer.
Well, what do you guys think? His head smashing out those watermelons?
He's pretty fail.
God, it must have hurt. Like, it looked like he
My
was hitting
hand
like
hurt just
rocks.
watching it.
Seriously, man.
My hand.
It was so bad. The game show host had to be like, "Yo, okay, you're done. Just stop."
They had to take him out,
Seriously, like.
He was already the backup, so they just took him out. And all right, let's get the other backup in here and see if he can do it.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
They couldn't. He couldn't do it.
nobody can do it because you know what? You're not supposed to do that.
It's retarded.
It's bad.
Well,
You should not do that.
that was your what the
Learn
fuck?
from the mistakes of this guy.
No, don't learn the mistakes. That's what you learn from his mistakes. Don't do
Learn
it.
from his mistakes.
Yes, don't smash watermelons with your head. Do it with the sledgehammer.
I mean, you can do it, but it would hurt.
All right.
Yeah.
That's your what the book.
What the book?
Back to the regular show. All right, so Microsoft is gonna be getting rid of Internet Explorer. That's the rumor that's coming around.
Thank God.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the appeal of Mozilla or Chrome.
They need to be hip.
They gotta get down on themselves.
Down with the mad cells.
They need to switch it. I don't know what it's gonna be. I have no idea, but it's gonna be something completely different. Basically, Windows 10 is gonna be like a relaunch form, and Cortana is gonna be Cortana. You know what Cortana is, right?
Yeah, it's the voice program.
Yeah.
Feature, like Siri.
She's gonna be listening all the time. So they're gonna basically,
Like Connect.
yeah. Well, it's not just Connect. It's gonna be, they're gonna get money from you like Google does by knowing what you do and stuff. It is what it is. Chrome does it too. It's not a big deal or whatever. It is kind of a big deal, but
I don't like it.
either.
It's whatever. A lot of companies do it.
They don't. Right now, you can shut Cortana off. I guess some people are talking about it. You're not supposed to talk about it if you're on it or whatever, but they talk about it, so I can talk about it. You can shut her off now, but who knows what they're gonna do when it launches Windows 10?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they should keep it on all the time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are going to hate that.
Well,
Hate it.
I think Microsoft's done a lot of good things in the last couple of years. I think the new CEO has done a lot of good things. From making the Xbox not always being online for everything.
That's probably the best thing we could have done.
Windows 8 has gotten a ton better. Windows 10 looks like it's going to be really promising. Surface is doing amazing.
Surface.
They got a deal with the NFL, and that deal is working out really well for them.
Yeah.
I only hear good things about Surface. I really want one.
Yeah, me too.
Like, everybody's like,
Ever
it's
since
such a
I've seen
small
one, I want
tablet, and it's got so much freaking power in it.
Like ever since I've seen it, I want it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think they're going down the right way. I don't know. No more Internet Explorers, I think, is another good thing. I think it's going to be a good thing for
I
them.
think that's a great thing. Like they can only do. Like they need to get away from that like completely.
Yeah.
Because like that's just a bad image. Like right there. Like nobody likes it. Nobody uses it.
I don't know. None of my friends
Only
do.
if you're like
Nobody does.
90.
Yeah.
And like you don't know anything about
They still
computers.
use like America Online. They still pay $15 a month for it. Like 500,000 people do.
AOL dial-up, like yeah, like people that still use AOL Instant Messenger use Internet Explorer. You know, back in the '90s, that's about it.
It's not good.
Even back then, like you would still use like Netscape,
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
and like I don't remember what I was
Fucking
using.
Netscape. Who uses Netscape?
Netscape, and there was another one, but whatever.
That's funny shit. I don't know, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
just Internet Explorer's never been as good. So
No.
I mean, I don't want them to just like change the name and just like keep it the same fucking thing because that would.
I hope not. I hope they're actually changing. Because if they're changing the name, they're gonna do a rebranding. It's got to be something.
I don't know. Yeah, they need to change something about it.
I wonder what to call it. I need a weapon.
I don't know. Hopefully, they don't have the name Internet in it at all.
I agree.
Because
They'll probably call it like
That's
Bing
stupid.
search or something.
yeah.
I hope they don't call it that. That'd be
Hope they
terrible.
call it Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bong.
Chandler Bong. Mr. Chandler Bong.
Let's move on from that one. Stupid Internet Explorer. Time Warner Cable and Comcast.
Yeah. They suck.
They were voted the worst companies. The worst companies
Should
in
be.
the world.
I shouldn't say worst companies ever made,
But-
possibly in time.
It shows how bad they are and what the images of them. And there's companies that make like napalm to kill people and stuff, and everybody's like, yeah, no, Time Warner Cable and Comcast first.
Nah. They might as well just kill us anyways. So,
Dude, it's really bad.
They already like are
They
sucking
deserve
our
it.
souls
Yeah,
of all the freedom that we have
just with the internet crap, it's ridiculous.
with the internet prices.
It's gotten to the point where they had people in Senate that they give money to, and they were calling their hotlines and they were getting dissed and stuff. Like they were getting pissed off and going like, "Well, I called Comcast and they were like, really, really, really mean." So now, you're gonna love this. Comcast has a hotline for special preference people that they give, and they call and they get right in and they fix your problem instantly, and they're very polite. Senators, people that are high up, like celebrities and stuff like
Famous
that.
people, yeah.
Yes,
People with a lot of money and a lot of power.
yeah, and people like us.
Nothing.
Is that not segregation, or is it just me?
Racism.
Not racism, idiot. It's
Yeah,
segregation.
but you know, it's like but it's. I don't know. It's kind of like celebrities always get everything anyways. So why?
This
wouldn't
shouldn't
they?
be. This is a company
Yeah, but like
that is discriminating
the
against.
thing about it is, it's like
poor. It's segregation.
this
It's
is-
really bad.
this is probably like already like true, like just before they told us anyways. Like
It is
they,
true.
they were probably already doing it anyways. Like just now
No,
we
they
know
started
about it.
doing it because they had complaints from people, like senators and stuff. They were really mad at him.
Because they're so bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thanks. Now they don't have to worry about it, and we do still.
And we do. And
Like,
they're gonna
let's not
worse.
make it better. Let's just make like our stuff better.
How do you? This company is so out of touch with
It's
the real.
back-asswards.
It's
That's
so stupid.
right. Back-asswards.
Both companies, they want to be one company. It's
They might as well be because they're both fucked. They're both bending us over, raping us anally.
well, it's like I said with Tom Mueller, the freaking head of the FCC. He wants to make fast lanes. He's like, oh, at first he was like, we can't let that happen. Then we got 1.5 million emails, mails, everything that we could do to them, and they're still like, well, I'll get my money filled up by Comcast and Time Warner Cable, and
Yeah, they don't care.
so I don't care about you guys.
They don't care about anything.
It's
It's ridiculous.
ridiculous.
That's. I mean, I'm not surprised really.
It's sad that you're not surprised. It's sad that the state of our world is like this.
Yeah.
It's not just for that; it's for other things too. But it's like
But we're
No-
geeks. We're
nobody-
nerds.
nobody stands up for
This is
it.
what we
Like,
care about.
well, it's because we know what's going on. Like, if our mom knew, she would be like, "What the frick? That's bullshit."
Yeah.
You know,
People that know are not pleased about it.
that's why we gotta speak up.
Everybody has to speak up. SOPA, you remember. Fight the fight.
It's the same freaking thing.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, SOPA. That was the original. I don't know, man.
It's
We're just
bothers
gonna
me.
keep trying it, I guess.
I don't know.
We're never gonna have free internet.
Ugh. Oh, fuck. Dude, we never talked about how the Authority came back.
Huh, let's just talk about that for like 5 seconds. All right. Have
No,
them come back.
no. That's the big deal. Okay.
I know. I'm just kidding. Like, have them come back. Though?
Okay.
Sum it
So they have Christian is going to retire, so he went back to WWE and has a legacy contract now.
Okay.
And Edge came on with him, and they were having like their talk shows.
Yep.
And the last thing that happened was Seth Rollins came out and he was talking about Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank. And Edge was Money in the Bank, and that's how he is for championship. It was a big deal. Nothing weird happening. Then they sent the Big Show down. He was going to be the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Well, this is so stupid because it goes back to that Sting thing. For no reason at all, no one was expecting this. It just happened. They smash Christian outside of the ring. He's out for like 20 minutes. He's like, duh. Just for getting punched in the gut.
Yeah.
And then Edge has his head on the Money in the Bank, and they're like sitting there threatening his life, saying, "I'm gonna curb stomp him. I'm gonna bash Edge's head in. I'm gonna kill him right now." Saying this on national TV while Big Show holds him down, and John Cena has to come out, and they didn't even tell him that. They said for like 20 seconds. Bring back the Authority. Bring back the Authority. Say it. And for some reason, I don't get this either. John Cena saying, "I'll bring back the Authority." Brings him back. Why does that bring him back? It makes no sense.
He's bringing it back because he said it.
Because he said it. Don't you have to do like a legal contract or something?
No, apparently not.
No,
He's just, why did you say it?
Just the way he came back, he was threatening his life. Like,
I don't know what the point was.
it was stupid.
Obviously, they didn't have the script written.
No, it was dumb. It was fucking stupid.
Go down in history as one of the worst trials ever.
It was bad.
So bad.
People left there just like,
I'm done.
why?
I'm done with wrestling.
Why? I wouldn't even be surprised if they lost a bunch of people that day.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It just pisses me off.
That's the stupidest way to bring it anything. Wow.
It angers me. Alright, so let's move on from the Authority. Okay, Shigeru Miyamoto, the man that made Zelda, the man that made Mario. He made a lot of stuff for Nintendo. He said they're working on the next console for Nintendo. It's in the early stages right now, but they're starting.
It's good.
They said they already have stuff picked out for it and everything. And basically the same day, the CFO for AMD, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Said they have 2 major wins. They said they have a major win with the x86 chips they have. It's the same ones that are in the Xbox One and the same ones that are in the PS4. So everybody's assuming that Nintendo's like, oh, what the fuck, we'll do that too.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time. And
Of course,
well,
it's still out with it.
it's still a couple years off.
Old, anyways.
But it'll run better, and it'll finally. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But they know that a lot of people didn't like the Wii U as much as they wanted them to. Although they've had a stellar year, don't get me wrong. They've had a lot of good games. They had 1, 2 amazing games. They have Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. What else is there? I know there's more.
I don't know, there's a lot more, dude.
Hyrule Warriors. There's other ones. But it's pretty much been the year of Nintendo, I think, personally. My personal opinion. Their stock people wanted them to make a new system because nobody liked the Wii U. They wanted them to drop it. As soon as it came out, it was dead. They're like, don't get rid of it.
Yeah,
That's not Nintendo. They'll have it for another year or 2 at least.
Yeah, they'll still be making games for it for years.
Yeah. But
So,
it makes me happy. If they can get it out in the next 2 years, I think it'll be a lot better for them. Because I think Xbox One and PS4. See, there's another thing about this too. Xbox One and PS4 are already kind of behind with like PC. Trust me, man. They don't run as well as they should.
no, I know. Yeah, I mean they're not as good as like where they should be.
No, they're not. And the leak from Xbox, somebody hacked into them. They said that there's 8 cores in the x86 chip, and they're only using 6 because the 2 cores were for the Kinect. The other 2 cores, they're giving permission to people to unlock the 7th core now, but you can't do custom commands in the Kinect, so that'll give them a whole bunch more power. It really does give them a lot more power. That was something that got leaked. I think that's kind of cool. Sony uses all 8. No. Sony uses 7 because they have to have the one core for the operating system. I forgot about that.
So,
Well, Xbox was running terrible. They were running at 900p for like every game, and PlayStation's running at 1080p for most of their games.
that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know. It's just something to think about. I wonder what Nintendo. I'm sure they'll get a better chip, maybe.
I mean, they're gonna come out after these 2 systems are already out. I think Nintendo's scared of moving into the next generation of graphics. Because, like,
Well,
they have all these
Nintendo's,
cartoony things. Like, how are they going to bring that into the next gen graphics?
Nintendo has always had the philosophy by last gen technology, put it out for cheaper and make great games on it.
Yeah, well, it's working.
It's worked. Think about like the GameCube; they were the best ones out. They didn't even do that well. Then you come out with the Wii. It's so weird how that happened. They bring out the Wii. It's got like no power. It's barely any more powerful than the GameCube. And for some reason,
Same thing.
they had the right games at the right time. They had the Wii bowling and stuff, and tennis and stuff. People were just like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
If your software is awesome,
It'll sell. Yeah, it's true.
If your games are good, then like people will want to get it.
And a lot of PS4 and Xbox One game software isn't as good right now. So that's greedy.
I think a lot less people are caring about graphics and stuff, and more about gameplay since Steam and stuff is like releasing all these indie games and
Indie games are huge right now.
yeah, they've been huge for a while.
Yeah, it makes me really happy that they are because
And they just keep getting bigger.
it brings flavor into the gaming market.
It really started with like Minecraft. Minecraft was like the
When that
biggest
started,
indie game,
it really was big.
and it like made a name for other indie games. Really,
I love Shovel Knights.
Shovel Knight. Yeah, that's one example.
Best Nintendo game that ever
I
came out
mean,
on Nintendo.
no graphics, period on it. Basically,
Best music ever. The old 8-bit sounds.
just it's
Love it.
nostalgic. It's good. The gameplay's good. That's it. That's all you
I
need.
freaking love it so much.
So yeah, I think they're on the right track. I don't know. We're just supposed to see what they do, and
Yeah, hopefully they get rid of like the pad and shit. I don't know.
I mean, if they're gonna go out, if they're gonna go like innovative, they just go all out innovative,
Yeah.
not half-ass it. I feel like they half-assed it.
I don't know. I feel like the Wii was something they were trying because it was.
Either do or don't. You know what I mean?
It's hard to tell. We'll see what they do. They'll do
They're
something.
trying to just integrate it like really slowly. I feel like
Yeah.
with things and like trying things and like, oh, maybe this doesn't work, but maybe this will. But
Well, the GameCube originally had the Wiimotes built with it, and they were testing it with like Rogue Squadron and stuff, but they never put it out. The Wii is actually a GameCube. That's why you play GameCube games on it.
right,
It's just a little bit up-res with better processors and stuff. Yep. I didn't know that for a long time. I didn't know it was GameCube. That's why you play your GameCube games on it. It looks awesome.
yeah,
It's really cool.
it's good. It's good stuff.
I know, man. All right, moving on. PlayStation Now is subscription-based. I think they have like 100 games on there or some shit. I don't know. Somebody said they had all the games on there. I don't really know. I haven't been on there. PlayStation Now is subscription-based now. You can pay $14.99 a month, and you can play any PlayStation game anytime, anywhere, basically. It's coming to phones now, too. I have beef with Sony over this because when EA brought out their subscription thing, they said, yeah, you pay like $30 for the whole year, and you'll unlock like games and stuff. I was like, that's a great deal, so I did it. And I have unlocked a lot of games, and I played and put a lot of time into them, but Sony said, oh, no, that's not what customers want. That's stupid. And they dissed EA. I was like, you're fucking douchebags. So they
Companies do.
they basically wanted people to buy their stuff. It's stupid and petty, and now they're doing the same exact thing.
Right. I mean, yeah. Why? I mean, people are gonna look at that and be like, "What?
I know.
Are you dumb?"
Yeah, I don't know. It just really shows me like Sony's not afraid to totally lie to the customer. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, it's the same. I don't know. I don't feel like they lied. I feel like they just went back on their word and just were like, "Oh, maybe they do."
That's why it's not coming out on PS4.
Well, I feel like the Xbox did the same thing with always online. We're like, "Oh, maybe they don't want that."
Obviously,
Okay,
we don't
well,
want that.
It's the same thing. Like, okay, maybe they do want that, and we'll give it to them like that. You know?
Oh, that was a fiasco when that happened.
But clearly,
Yeah.
they're learning from people that are doing it already.
Yeah. Well, to be totally honest with you right now, I play Steam a lot more now than I play my consoles. It's really gotten to I've played a lot on my PC.
I think the Steam box is going to be huge,
Well, it's kind of already out. There are Steam boxes out.
but it's not like mass market or anything. You know what I mean? It's not like, here's the Steam box, go to the stores and buy it.
There is Razer's putting out a box that's going to have an HDMI on it. And you put it anywhere on any TV in your house, and it can stream any game that you have with a controller onto your TV.
I feel like we can already do that.
There's ways you can do it, but it's a little box, so it's the convenience of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
They just announced that at the Consumer Electronics Show. Everybody's doubtful because they've tried this a million times with a million other things. But if they can get it, that will be the new thing, I think.
See, the reason I thought Steambox would be huge is because like they have so many different kinds of games. Like they have PlayStation games, they have Nintendo games. Well, not Nintendo. Nobody has Nintendo games.
They're not PlayStation games either.
Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8. That's PlayStation games.
They came out on PC too though. A lot of people play it on PC.
They just have a lot of variety.
13 did come out. 13.2 is out. 13.3 will be coming out. They did say they want the whole back catalog. If they can get,
They have a lot of Final Fantasy stuff.
if they get 10 there, that'd be awesome.
Just I don't know. It's just like they have a random library and like games that you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
And games that you can find other places that like you'd rather have on your PC maybe.
Oh, the Steam sales are so killer, man.
And the Steam sales are amazing.
You could just build up your library. Like, you want to spend like $100, you're gonna have a huge library of
just wait for the
games.
Steam sales and
Yeah.
you have this huge friggin' list.
So many games.
But yeah, I don't think Steam's ever gonna go subscription based. There's no reason to. I think they make enough money.
Kind of bothers me that Ubisoft games you buy and the EA games you buy now, you have to go to their storefronts. Although EA is giving away a free game every month for like the whole year.
It's just like because they make more money. That's why they want you to go to their store run.
Oh yeah, of course.
It'd be you know.
Yeah, we have to see how buy this.
Yeah.
Buy this.
They cut out the middleman, so it's a lot more money for them
Well,
in the end.
you can still buy the game. Like I've got the Child of Light or something from Ubisoft on Square. Not on Square, on Steam. And I launch it, and it pops up my Ubisoft store, and then I can play the game. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. A lot of games do that. MMOs have their own launcher and stuff.
Yeah.
Just a lot of games do it now.
I don't know. It's just, yeah, I guess it's where things have gone.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know? Well, I'm thinking that's about all we got.
Yep.
For today.
That's about it. That's all for today. It's a wintry wonderland outside.
Yeah, we gotta drive.
We're
It's
gonna
gonna-
drive and die,
Hopefully, if we die, this is our last one. We love our family
I
and our
hope.
friends.
Yep.
We love all of you.
and we hope the heat works in the van.
And if it doesn't,
If it
We'll
doesn't,
be
we're
dead.
gonna die. Not
No,
to.
we'll
Like
go to Canada.
Move to Canada, Alaska, Antarctica.
Yep.
Everything that starts with A because it's all cold.
I agree.
This was Nerd Podcast.
Yes, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. It all helps us.
Yeah.
Anything you can do. Really appreciate everything.
Eat some tacos.
For us, buy a taco and eat it.
Chalupa, gordita, supreme.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Check this out.